Hey, what's up, guys? Cherry here. Hope you guys have been having a great week. This time for another weekly update of our RuneScape adventures. Now, this week I actually got a lot more done than I originally thought I would, but yeah. So let's just get right down to it. I went from 63 to 64 rune crafting. So I got all this through Tears of Gothics again. The goal is 77. It's gonna take quite a while because 64 to 77 is I think over a million experience, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over like a million experience. So it's gonna take a very long time doing this just through Tears of Gothics like EXP lamps and stuff like that. Now, what's really interesting is eventually I'm probably gonna have to level up cooking because cooking is my second lowest stat at 69. The good thing is the cooking EXP is very, very fast, so I'm not too worried about that. We also went from 66 to 70 construction, and the reason for this is because the new Song of the Elves quest required 70 construction, which I didn't have as one of the prerequisite requirements. So I did that. Luckily, it only took like 40 minutes, so construction is a very, very fast skill. So that's kind of cool, 4 level ups there. I also got a random smithing level up, 70 to 71. I think this is from the Song of the Elves quest as well, where at the end you do get 20,000 smithing experience, so very cool there. Also went from 75 to 77 hunting. Again, doing aerial fishing, doing birdhouse runs whenever I have time. Now, what's really cool is once I get to 80, I do unlock herbivore. And I'm not sure if I want to get started on that, though, because the herbs that you get from that activity scales based on your herb lore level. So I might actually wait until I get like 90 herb lore-ish to start doing that. On the other hand, though, I mean, I do see some people like they don't get the pet until like 15,000 kill count or something like that. So by then I'll have definitely more enough herbs to bank 99 herb lore. So it's really hard to say. I'll decide that within the coming weeks. I also went from 79 to 80 mining, just a random mining level up. At 85, I do unlock runite ore, so that's pretty cool. I also went from 81 to 82 magic, again, just like alking in between farm runs. I also went from 84 to 85 farming. Now, this one's huge because at 85 farming, I unlocked the rest of the farming guild and hard contracts. And hard contracts are great because it gives you a lot of high tier seeds, including Hespori seeds and like other rare seeds that you normally wouldn't be able to get. But unfortunately, we're not even halfway there. Farming is very slow for me just because of my method, because I don't do tree runs or anything like that. I just do herbs and like hops and flowers and stuff like that. So not really a lot of experience every farm run, unfortunately. I also went from 85 to 86 wood cutting. Again, the goal is to get 90 for redwood trees. And we also got a lot of farming levels, firemaking level ups this week. So we went from 87 to 92 firemaking, so we're a little over halfway there to the skill cape already. That's pretty cool. So Winter Todd's actually making this go by very, very fast, which is actually not too bad, to be honest, because it also banks a lot of seeds and ores I can use to train mining, I can use to train farming, and also it's got a lot of raw fish I can use to train cooking as well. But what's even better is, so I ended up getting the Pyromancer boots, which completes the rest of my Pyromancer set. Now, this looks really, really cool, so I'm very happy about that. I think I got it on kill count like 230 or something like that. But what's even better than that is I ended up getting the Phoenix pet. So I got my first pet in old school RuneScape. Now, I know like with the new update from Song of the Elves, there's like 2 more pets added. It's like Volcano and the new one from the solo raids. But yeah, so I think there's like 45 pets in the game, and I got my first one, so it's gonna be a very long time until I get all the pets in the game. But I'm very happy about the Phoenix pet and hoping to get a lot more skilling pets down the road. But yeah, so in terms of like Hespori seeds update, we're currently sitting at 19, so we're about very close to 1/5 of the way to 100 Hespori seeds, and I'm gonna plant all these. I think give me 1.6 million farming experience, which is gonna be very, very exciting. Hopefully I get the bottomless compost bucket from that, as well as should be able to shoot very close to being like halfway to the skill cave in farming once I hit 100 Hespori seeds, so that's very exciting. But yeah, so in terms of Song of the Elves, very enjoyable Grandmaster quest. I think it was actually a lot easier than Dragon Slayer 2 and Monkey Madness 2. This quest took me, I think, 3 hours and 40 minutes with the wiki guide, so it's not too long. But yeah, so very enjoyable quest. Unlocks the new city, which I have been using quite frequently. And I also ended up just moving my house there. Turns out Zalcano is actually pretty OP if you like tick mine. Zalcano's a new skilling boss, if you guys haven't heard. If you do 1.5 tick mining on the boss, it's very OP. It's like 9 mil gold an hour, something like that. I'm not sure if this is going to end up getting nerfed or anything like that. There's a lot of debate right now in the community. I don't really care one way or another because I don't have time to even fight the boss, which is pretty unfortunate. So by the time I do get to it, it's probably going to be nerfed, but we'll definitely see. 9 mil an hour does seem pretty high, though, although those rates are assuming you have 99 mining and your 1.5 tick mining, which does require a lot of effort. So it's really hard to say, if this is really balanced or not. But last but not least, just doing some clue scrolls like always. This week we did get a much better distribution than last week. We got a little bit of everything. Mostly beginner clues though, but really nothing too interesting in terms of like beginner clues. We did get a defense amulet T, which is something that I've not gotten before, so that's a unique, which is kind of nice. And in terms of easy clues, not really anything exciting there. Medium clues, we did get 2 medium clues, and what's really interesting here is the yellow blouse. So again, that's another unique item that I haven't had before, so that's pretty cool. And then hard clue, not really anything too interesting. But in terms of my stats, so here are the stats for this week. So we're making pretty good progress past 1850 total level. Should be able to close it on like 1900 within like the following month, if not less than that. In terms of if I do end up just like trading cooking, that should definitely push me to like 1900 very, very quickly. But yeah, so making pretty good progress this week, and everything is going well in life. July is actually coming to an end, so towards the end of August, I will start my fall classes for graduate school. Going to start my second year. Schedule is going to be a lot more packed, where I'm going to have classes basically the entire day on Monday and Fridays, half days on Wednesday, and then I'm going to have my clinicals on Tuesday and Thursday for the full day, and then, well, no, that's not true. I'm going to have... let me try that again. I'm gonna have classes Tuesdays and Fridays for the full day, and then a class in the morning on Wednesday until noon, and then I'm gonna have clinicals on Monday and Thursday for the full day, and then I'm gonna have a half day on Wednesday, so Wednesday afternoon. So yeah, very, very packed during the week, unfortunately. So really, realistically, the only time I'm gonna be able to play is probably at nighttime, and even then, assuming on my course load and like homework and stuff, that might not be possible, so we might have to take that down a notch and just play on the weekends once classes start. But it is what it is, and just slowly moving forward on RuneScape as well as real life. So that's kind of a cool parallel, I suppose. But hopefully you guys had a great week. Really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, bye bye for now.